Hello, this is Dan Campbell. I'm just going to do a quick video showing you how to document and regress bugs and stuff like that. We're going to use State of Decay 2 as an example because it is nice and buggy. Found something right here. It is a bucket that does not appear to be taking its texture well or something. I'm actually not 100% certain what the problem is, but I actually don't need to. As a tester, you are in the lucky situation of being able to see something that looks wrong, and you don't necessarily have to know exactly why it's happening. You just have to document that it's happening. Okay, so basically, if you were in a game, you part of the development team, you would want to get as many development tools as you can to help you with this. For instance, some games have a show model debug command that will show the various models and their names. So you would be able to get the exact name of this bucket, and they would be able to look it up and fix it. But barring that, you would actually take a screenshot and you would try and use a debug command that would allow you to know the exact X, Y, and Z coordinates that you are in the world. But we don't have that, so we will just have to take a picture of the map. So we would take two pictures. We would take one picture of the map. I'm using this program called Green Shot, by the way. Green Shot is what I use, and I would recommend using it as well. And we would also take a screenshot of the actual issue. It's one of those ones that's not going to look too great unless it's in motion. So you could attach a video if you wanted, but that's not what I'm going to be doing in this case. And I wouldn't blame anybody for uh, not attaching his screenshots, because screenshots can really, or not screenshots, but videos can take up a lot of space in your database and cause some problems. But for the most part, they're okay as long as you keep the clips short. I actually don't know much about Spiceworks. Not sure if their system is the same or not. If it has a limit to it, how many it can have. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and post this. Now, the contact would be yourself, so I would say, I am Daniel Campbell. It's kind of confusing. You'll put in your email address, which is, I believe, your account information. Summary. We're going to go and put test before this, just to make sure people know that it's not real. So what I would say is, let's see, bucket appears, I don't want to put wrong, that sounds stupid. Bucket appears, how about bucket texture issue? Texture issue. Don't know if we're 100% certain it's a texture issue, but probably is. So I would type out, like, say, the location, so the name of the map. I'm not entirely sure what the name of the map is. Let's just say forest. We would say the exact coordinates, so like say 256, 115, or 155, 1, whatever. And you probably just need X and Y because that is going to be pretty obvious, but you can put it in there too if you want it. All right. At the location listed above, there is a bucket that appears to be having issues displaying correctly. Please see attached screenshots. I'm not sure if this is something that the developers are going to want us to do or not. We'll have to have them talk to us, but you will also sometimes want to include the build type. So we could say like demo build 3 or 3.7 or 3.4 or something like that. So you would want to say what build you found it in. All right, so the next thing would be assignee. You're going to want to assign all your bugs to me for the time being until told otherwise, because basically I'm trying to get a good breakdown of who goes to who has what discipline, like who's working on what system. They'll need to know. Category you can actually leave blank. Related you can leave blank. And priority, you can go and leave them all as medium unless you find something that you think is like a huge deal, like a game breaking bug where the player's not able to continue with their progress, or a crash that you know happens every time. Go ahead and give it a high, but otherwise we'll go ahead and stick like art bugs will be low, gameplay bugs or art bugs that seem pretty big. You can put it as medium, or you can put it as high if you really think it's a big deal. But in general, I'll be looking at the priority of everything that comes in, I hope, and changing it as needed. So save. All right. And here we're going to want to go ahead and go back into the ticket because for some reason it doesn't let you do it while you're at it. So in an attach files, I'm going to find our two screenshots that we took, which were these. Open. They both uploaded, sorry. Let's go ahead and I think you have to click on it again to get it to pop open. No? Oh. Not close. Save without comment. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So you want to go save. And now we have a screenshot of the location on the map and a screenshot of the bucket in question. All right, so from there, what would happen is I imagine, and like I said, I haven't worked with Spiceworks much. What would happen is you would get the ticket over to me. I would get it over to developer. Developer would mark it as fixed and send it back because that's what all these are right here. And once it's sent back, I would then give it back to you, and you would do what's called regression. You would load up the latest build of the game after it's been marked as fixed. Sorry, but and then you would go into the latest build after it's been marked fixed, not before, after it's been marked fixed, and then go to the location that are in the screenshots and say, hey, it is fixed. And then you could just say marked fixed, or, it is fixed, and then close the ticket. If it's not closed, go ahead and send it back to me with some notes saying, hey, here's an updated screenshot. It's not fixed, blah. And then I'll get it back over to the developer. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to me on the Discord. And thanks a lot. Bye.